back at it. Alright. Once again, playing a little Dead Space. The rerun after completing the game. Let's say this. Dead Space, the remake. Number 1. And this is the replay or rerun or plus version of the game after completing the ps5 remake. What we got going on here. That's cool. I was actually very surprised when I did not play this game or download this game, or I really wasn't interested in it. I played the original version on PS4 and it was very, very good. I enjoyed that very much. But at some point here I heard that they were doing a remake, kind of up, like a version. I don't know what I thought. Well, I do know what I thought. I thought it was just going to be updated for the PS5, that it was basically going to be the same game that the PS4 was, and it was going to be, you know, basically just playing the same game that was on the PS4. And so I never checked it out or looked into it or nothing. And here recently, I think this month, they put this remake game in the PS Plus free games for the month. And I said, what the heck, I ain't played that game in years. It was fun. So let me try it out again. Because I'm struggling, like many of y'all, struggling to find good quality games to play. Yeah, but after finding, you know, immediately starting the game, it was completely, it's the same game, don't get me wrong, but it's a completely different story. Let me say that. It is a completely different story. Or it may be a continuation of the story, because it's the same concept of the original game. Same topic, same issue, whatever you want to call it. But it's a completely, it's like a brand new game. It's not just a duplicate, like the exact same game, you just replaying it. That's not what this is. Alright? Okay. Reach the engineering stage. So, to my surprise, like I said, I've basically played through last couple weeks. I've played through this entirely new, basically feeling Dead Space game, and I've actually enjoyed myself. I have to say, I enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Okay. Now, from running, so I'm doing the replay, and you basically know at this point, or remember everything that was that's going to happen for the most part, and where it's going to happen at, things like that. You know, so the first time playthrough was, like I said, very enjoyable. What is that? Dude in the air. Okay. So that was cool. But now on the playthrough, the difficulty, the replay seems to be turned up quite a bit. You get access. Oh, really? That's what we're doing? The replay. Okay, I see that. All right. Basically, you maintain all of your, first playthrough upgrades and basically everything you accomplish, your weapons, etc. You maintain all those, and then they give you a bunch of extra money or currency. They give you, they do that, and your weapons and all their upgrades you maintain. And they give you additional resources for upgrading your weapons even more, right? Because again, they turn the difficulty up. Basically, it's just you get more monsters, and I think that you can actually play the game, because you can play it like the first time through. Right here, there was several, yeah. Several of these dudes, they gave me some trouble first time on the first playthrough, but now I know they were coming, so of course no major trouble, right? Trying to remember what happens next after this. Didn't want to do that. Tell me to go down, but I want to go look around up top first before I go down. But yeah, playing this game, even the replay here is decent. I'm doing extra exploring and what have you. What I'm doing right now, doing extra exploring a little bit, because yeah, there was, on the first playthrough, there probably was a few things that I didn't, pick a few pickups and different things. So like this over here in the corner, I can go over there, or I can bring it to $300-400. Little stuff like that. I may have missed on the first playthrough, but playing through again, I was very thorough on the first playthrough, but I'm able to be even more thorough. Very smart. Blow myself up, but I ain't gotta worry about blowing myself up. I don't know if you just heard that sound. That was, uh-oh. I'm about to die. I need some oxygen. Go too. Yeah, I'm about to die, y'all. Guess I get in this door here.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Alright, now I'm gonna go back real quick and make sure I don't miss
any. Entering zero gravity.
Try to make sure I didn't miss any pickups. Okay. I don't see any. I had to just hurry up and get out that door so I can get back into the oxygen. I'm cool now.
Exiting zero gravity.
Alright, why didn't...
Exiting vacuum.
Oh, okay. Alright. Can't use my fire gun when there's no oxygen and zero gravity, stuff like that. So, okay. So now, again,
Clearance confirmed.
now in the first game, let me show you guys. In the first game, I played with this gun pretty much the entire way through the first game. Okay? And you know, all you had to do was basically shoot the monsters' legs and arms off, and that's how you handled the different monsters. Uh, this game or the remake here is significantly different. Yes, I have this same gun. One, you don't start out with a gun. You start off with a smaller version of this gun. But once you get this one, you ain't gonna use a small one anymore. But this remake is designed to where the the ammo and things are significantly. Keep a watch on these vents because you go in rooms and stuff. The monsters pop out those vents. Um, this game with the ammo and things that it has, it's designed specifically in a way to where it forces you to use. It forces you to use most of the other guns. Okay. So, you know, initially you thinking, or if you played the first one and you're thinking, well, yeah, I'll just do what I did the first time. It's not, no, you literally will, like, say this gun, I'll literally, if I just try to use it always, I'll literally run out of ammo, uh, with this gun. So then I'm forced at that time to use something else. Now I've dealt with all those text logs and I know what's in them and know what they say, so I don't open them. I'm not opening those up now. Play repass, but yeah, um, yeah, those are my guns. Now I got all the main guns. Actually, one of the things that I'm trying to do on this replay, they gave me a bunch of upgrades, upgradable, we call them nodes, currency. Um, they gave me a bunch of those to start this rerun or repass. Okay. So it's like, okay, but I only want to use those on my main top guns that I prefer. And that's the thing, everybody will have basically certain guns. They got a nice, they got about 6 different weapons as far as guns that you can, everybody can use. Everybody's gonna have their own favorites. But the ones that are my favorites, you actually acquire later as you go through the game. Of course, this is the replay, so I already got them. And and like I said, they gave me what I needed to upgrade, you know, on this replay. But the one trick that I've noticed they're doing is like here's a store, and I want to try to show you guys here. Yeah, these items here, these $11,000 items, these are upgrades for certain specific guns, and I'll show you what those upgrades look like here in a moment. But at this store, at this stage in the game, there's only four showing. Like the first, the upgrades for the first four guns. Okay. My favorite guns are like like the next two or three that you get in the game. But at this stage, I just started this replay. They won't even let me buy upgrades, which is what I'm after for my other guns. Um, so I'm not buying any of these. I'm not. Now, over to the left, you see the nodes. Those are the uh, currency used to upgrade your weapons and your armor and stuff. Um, I'm trying not to use that. My credits or money, I'm not interested in using that until I get to one of these stores, and there'll be to the right, or there'll be like two, three other boxes that are not here now for my other guns. When I see those, I'm gonna get them. But and specifically two of them. Uh, and that's how that works. Of course, this is inventory, and the game initially when the replay started, it said I no longer need um, the health kits or med packs because in the replay your health is almost unlimited. Your player automatically restores his health. But I picked up a bunch of health packs and I haven't been using them because it's true. I was want to be sure first. Your character in the replay, your health, you take damage and then it comes right back as soon as the damage stops. So you don't have to use. So I'm selling these at this point because they're just taking up space in my inventory, which I don't need them doing that. I may keep one just for the heck of it, just for giggles, but I don't need all those health things, packs, mid packs at all. Now that freed up a bunch more of my space down here to pick up other stuff. This is a little valuable that I can sell as well. So that's how it goes. And then there's my other three guns. Like the first three guns you get this gun here, which is the smaller version of the one I was showing you. Instead of three lines or a long line with three dots, this one only has one line across or horizontally. So that's why you stop using that. They have a pulse rifle for those that like literally just kind of more like Call of Duty type players that like shooting more so than anything. You can build this gun. It's actual like a gun that either shoots or it whole extracts saw blades. That all these are in the first game uh, as well, but these are kind of the first three guns you end up getting on the when you play this game, and as well as the PS4 version original. Um, you grow out of them, and you end up with other guns like the guns you see at my top. These are my top four: the flamethrower, the contact beam, the line gun, and the force gun. I love the force gun. I like these four, but I really love the force gun. I'll hopefully show you here in a moment how those work. Um, but I'll still pick up ammo for those guns that were in my storage. So I just sell that. That's just free money. This stasis, I usually just try to keep one extra refill of that in case I need it. But other than that, I don't really need it. Uh, yeah. Now that, of course, there's a text read or audio log. I'm not gonna do that. I already know what those say. Free money. This is a save panel. I'm gonna go ahead and use this right quick. Cool. Alright. So my progress has been saved. Okay, looks like I gotta go do something at those terminals there. I remember vaguely being here. Now there's the actual like weapon upgrade terminal that's not the store. It's different. As soon as I find one of those,
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion-ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
after
Sure.
this little
Fix the
message,
centrifuge, get the
these
fuel
other
running,
standby
and do a
doors
full
should
restart.
open up.
But you'll need the stabilizer orbit from there.
Standing by.
They'll
Fast as you
tell
can,
me
Isaac.
which one they want me to go through. So that opened up. That one didn't. That one did not. Got this one down here. That one did. This is to a centrifuge. Let's go over there. I always like this game. I always go the opposite way or opposite place that it tells me to go because that's where the other stuff is. Now later in the story, it may send me back this way looking for something specific, but I'm a you know, that's just my style of play. You know, I like trying to be as thorough as I can, and not just depend on the game because most games will not show you or guide you to everything. Okay, there's a door there. It's open. All right, get this off. Money. Okay. All right, let's roll. So I always think I'm gonna miss something, or be, if I don't really explore everything thoroughly. So that's what I do. But yeah, this was very, what I want to say. This was very entertaining, very fun to play. So fun that, even doing this replay is, cool enough to, 'cause most of the time I do not replay games, or some people turn the difficulties up and then replay them. I usually don't do that because, for me, most replays, even with higher difficulty, I know what's going to happen. It's kind of like watching a movie, a good movie, sure, and then turn around and, trying to watch it again, that's not, to me, it's just not, there's got to be something different about it.
Clearance confirmed.
And, messed up picking one of those. Okay. That's alright. Now, this is the other station. This is the station where you upgrade your weapons in your suit. Alright. So my suit upgrade got extended. I'm looking at it. But like I said, these top 3 that I'm clicking on. Those are the ones that were in my inventory that I'm not using. I'm using these bottom 4, which I like more. I got 24 nodes, but I'm trying to upgrade this one and this one. For example, as you see, there's areas that are grayed out. I'm trying to get the upgrades so I can open those up because those have other additional upgrade options in addition to what you already see on your screen. Now, can I use like these 3 in the middle? Yes, but that's just kind of wasting, in my opinion, nodes, the currency. I don't really want to do that. I want to upgrade, so, because like over here to the right of this, and cap means capacity or how much ammo it'll hold. To the right, when I get that upgrade open to the right, those gray spots, I may not even want anything over there. So I don't want to waste 2 nodes to get access to that until I see what's going to be over there. Just like as well as with the bottom 5, same thing. So Basically, there's a special. You got the circles, the squares are special. You know, special shooting functions like this yellow one up here. Okay, but there'll be something different. So that's why I want to open up those other two so I can see what they are and decide if I want to fool with them or not. And if I do, then I'll spin the nodes to get to it. Does that make sense? Cool. But I got to get to the further into the replay to get to a store that allows me to buy the upgrades for the line gun and the force gun, which is what I'm saving my money and all that for. Now, more of my suit opened up. I did recently upgrade my suit. That's why they had that exclamation mark. So, I can spin a node. I can get more stasis on size. Not interested in that right now. I can increase my air and my hit points for damage. I can do that. I don't even use the stasis throw, but to get to this stasis energy, where I'll have more stasis energy, yes, no, but okay, here's one. I can go this way. I can get more stasis energy this way, which is just the one node, so I'm going to do this. Okay. So I just increased my stasis energy. I can increase the duration of my stasis, which I kind of need to do that. That would be good. So these are upgrades on my suit. My air is already pretty good. I can, but not necessary. I can, instead of, you can go follow the lines. You can upgrade whichever direction you want to go that has the feature that you want to upgrade. This stasis energy, do I need to upgrade this one? No, I really don't. I just got one, so I doubled it, so that was cool, but other than that, I'm cool. So that's how you upgrade your weapons and suit in Dead Space, the remake. That's cool. Again, I'm still waiting to open up the gray spots in this force gun and in this line gun, because these are the ones that I like. Yeah, this line gun has a projectile that I've never used. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try the projectile, see what happens, to decide if I want to use that. It's just the R1 button. Instead of R2, it's the R1 button. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much the deal. So, the room there, they telling me to go in there? No. So I'm going in. What I do? Surprised they know in the first game there was this room, there was a attack that occurred. Yeah, so this is about to happen. I'm gonna show you guys the force gun on this one. This is cool. These decontained monsters are gonna drop down. I gotta beat all the monsters.
Decontamination sequence activated.
I don't know how many there are gonna be. They're about to drop here in a second, so it should. Back to the wall. Alright. Okay, you can't really see it as well, but it's shooting almost like basically a force through the air. That's why I like that thing. Okay, those monsters with the force gun I have to shoot twice because they come back together until you shoot them twice with the force gun. That's why it didn't die the first time. Alright, so that took care of
Decontamination
those.
sequence complete.
Stop
Thank you for your patience.
your monsters. Remains. Sometimes you get extra pickups out of that. So, cool deal. That's how that was an extra one. So, that's how that worked. Okay, that's where they telling me to go. Okay, that was... I'm going to go in here. Put my fire back on. Like I said, either the ceiling or those wall vents is what you gotta watch out for mostly in this game. That's where the monsters come from the most, out of these vents, out of a ceiling vent. It'll drop down on you when you know, that's the whole theme of the game. Still telling me to go back that way. Now, eventually, after I'm done exploring, you know, I will. I remember this section vaguely. Dude, the little green light up. That was hidden. That was cool. Yeah, something like that. Okay, that takes me to the centrifuge. I don't know if I want to go in the centrifuge yet. There's a mission within the game where I have to go into the centrifuge. So I will come back. This is a dead end down here. I will come back this way as a part of a mission. So I'm not overly like in a hurry to say, let me go into this centrifuge. That's why I'm just not tripping. There's something in there I have to get, but I have to be further along in the story for that, so that's cool. Now I am going back. Now the other thing in this game you gotta be conscious of is a lot of the times when you like backtrack, you've gone through certain doors, certain areas, and you're like, okay, and then you want to go backwards like I just did. A lot of times when you go backwards, the game really will throw some enemies out, some monsters out at you, just kind of as an extra added, you know, deterrent and cost. But as long as you're fully equipped on the first playthrough, it's more dangerous. I can tell you that because first playthrough, like this one, I'm fully equipped and my guns are at full power and all of that. But the first playthrough, let me say, I always have a habit of saving them most of the times when I see a safe spot, because I hate having to, you know, be thrown backwards and come back, you know, walking the long way all over again. I hate doing it. So I would recommend that. Save as much as you can, as often. And what I do, I create a save spot and I just keep rewriting over that one instead of creating, you know, several. I got two. The first one was my first game, the first playthrough, and the bottom one that you guys saw was my second playthrough. That's the blades for the little saw blades for the gun. Okay, I always hit those dudes when they land on the ground because most of the time, if you don't, when you walk up on them, they raise up on you and try to get you. You know, just common sense stuff that you normally do or would do like this dude. I'm sure. Alright. That's exactly what I was describing. I picked up an extra one this time. Okay. Alright, so that was great. I gotta get this master security clearance. For whatever reason, I didn't acquire that during the first playthrough. So there are a few chests, if you will, that, like that one, that I'm still not able to open. Let's go that way. There's an upstairs, so let's go see what's up there. So yeah, that's preparation. Pick up. But yeah. So yeah, we just having a good time today, messing around, a little Dead Space. Mainly, I did a test earlier. That's where I came from. That was that save. So, okay. Let me go right down. I did a little test earlier, previously, actually, a long time ago, to see if I could get my ps5 linked to my YouTube account. And it was giving me a lot of problems and it wasn't working, so after wrestling with it for several days, I finally said, okay, I decided not to fool with it. I stopped fooling with it after a while. I was like, okay. But here, literally, just today, I was messing around on my ps5, and sure enough, I showed the option up of linking my account up again and everything for YouTube, and I decided to go ahead and give it another shot. And lo and behold, it's working like a champ. As far as live streaming online. Right about there, y'all. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna switch guns here. Show you guys. I'll do some of the line gun. Show you guys what that does.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Okay, told me to go that way. Did I check it here already? Just another way to get there? I don't know. I don't know if I came this way or... No, I didn't. I would have found that. Man, don't be running up on me. Running up on me. Okay, if you heard that noise, kind of like startup noise, that was my health replenishing after taking that. Okay, there's the part of the story that's gonna tell me to come there and do something to those little shiny pads, so I'm not tripping off of that. Again, I'm just being thorough as I normally do. Use your kind of like a telekinesis power I can push and pull things. I can throw things. And then I also can use the same power but on a different button. I can slow things down. Just one time down. Now, when I get to the other side over here, there should be a monster come out on this other side of the bridge. I'm going to shoot him before I even get all the way. Maybe one or two. They'll show up here in a second. At least they did in the first playthrough. I'm not seeing them. There they go. There you go. Keep the legs out. First playthrough. My last one is he's waiting on me. I see him over here to the left. Bring. Right. First playthrough. Now again, my guns are upgraded. Pretty good. Come out that wall vent. Coming up on me. Yeah. Any more? Okay. Maybe not. Alright, cool. Step on. Get some credits and stuff. Almost pick up. Yeah. Give me. Yeah. Alright. So that was a good deal. First playthrough, at this stage, you're not going to have all the guns that I have. So, what was it, 4 or 5 monsters? On the first playthrough, there was only like 2 monsters. I did not have all the guns. These red canisters basically are explosives. I can pick those up, throw those as well if I want. Those are very helpful in certain areas as well. Yeah, man, this game, they redid it. It's I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna hit that audio level. I enjoyed this game again here on the ps5. I need to keep card. Where that's gonna be from. I'm gonna keep card to open that door. But yeah. A lot of you. Now when you reload, when it goes red and you're out of basically bullets, you have to hit the shoot button again, the R2 once again, and it'll reload. That's all. Man, that's very important. Very important when you are in a fight with, a significant number of there it is. But yeah, this is Dead Space, the remake. And again, like I said, very entertaining. Just as it's equally. Actually, I have to say I enjoyed this one more than I did the first one. The first one was good.
Isaac. Damn it.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I tracked down your rig. You're an engineer, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
Picked up another one of those upgrade modes.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay. The game does glitch sometimes, like I thought it wasn't gonna open. It will glitch sometimes. there's a part in the story that makes me come in here and play with that circuit breaker, so I'm not really tripping. Again, I'm just being extra thorough. And, you know, oh, which way is it telling me to go? Just being extra thorough, because, you know, in these type of games, there's almost always something here or there, you know, after your first playthrough that you actually, you know, miss a room, something, you know. So on this second playthrough, I'm being, like I said, even more thorough than I was the first time. Okay, so refuel engine stop. Okay, so I gotta actually, this is the part where I need to be in that room down here. I gotta switch to the circuit breaker real quick to power up that transfer. That's what that is. Alright, got lights, life support. Decide which ones you want. I wanted the lights and to refuel the station, but it took my oxygen, so I basically just gotta run. Whoa! Didn't even see him. Ran up on him. I gotta run and go over here and use this as quickly as I can. Okay, let's go.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
Okay. I think I gotta go back to that room now. That's crazy. That one jumped out on me. That was the first one that. Oh, I got a couple of these. I missed. Missed. Okay. Oh, I got him. Those dudes will tear you up over time because they're small. And if you don't see them, you know, and they move around, they can get it crawl all the way up on the ceiling and get you. Wait, before I change it, is that what I gotta do? No? What do you want me to do? Got enough air? I think I do. I might die here, guys. I should have aired up more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. I should have refreshed my air. Let me make sure I don't have any air in my. I always don't. There's oxygen tanks, but I think I'm not gonna make it. Nope. My bad, y'all. But it's been fun.